Good morning, students. In the last class, we have started with the giraffe poem, and also we have completed fill in the blank with one word, and we have written in the course book itself, and also we have finished from the poem write the rhyming words. So we have find out the rhyming words for these words. So 4 rhyming words were there, so we have find out the answer also. Now we are moving to the answer these questions. So first question, what does the poet say to prove that the giraffe is a tall animal? So this you need to write in the classwork. So first question is, what does the poet say to prove that the giraffe is a tall animal? The poet says that the giraffe is so tall there is no space to get his complete picture on a page. He also says that in the picture the giraffe is taller than the spire. Okay, here you can see what is the question you have. What does the poet say to prove that the giraffe is tall animal? So the poet says that the giraffe is so tall there is no space to get his complete picture on a page. So in the page you don't have a complete picture of the giraffe. So he also says that in the picture the giraffe is taller than the spire. Yes, we have seen in the picture that the giraffe is taller than the spire. Coming to the second question, when does a giraffe wake up? Is this a good or a bad habit? So when does the giraffe wake up, and this is the good or a bad habit? So a giraffe wakes up at a dawn. It is a good habit to wake up early, just like the giraffe. So it is a good habit to wake up early, just like the giraffe. So in the classwork, in the last class itself, I have given the keywords. So after the keywords, you need to write the answer the questions. So only 2 questions you have. You have to write first answer and the question and the answer. Second one, question and answer. So this will complete your classwork. Now coming to the D main, do you wake up early or late? So in the D main you have to mention that do you wake up early or late? So you wake up early or late, you have to write. If it is yes, you wake up at early, so you have to write yes, I wake up at early. And next, write any 3 things that can go wrong if you wake up late in the morning. So when you're waking up late, so what are the 3 things that go wrong in the early morning? So you have to mention that 3 points here. So here in this course book you have to write if you wake up early or late, and the 3 things that you go wrong if you wake up late in the morning. So you need to write 3 things. Okay, so this completes your poem notes. Okay, and in the practice book, that is in the page number 12, you have a read and answer, like how we used to do read the passage and write the answers we used to do in the school, right? So in the last year class. So now in the practice book you have in the page number 12, so it's a read and answer. You have to read this 6 points you have in your practice book. Okay, so first point I'll be reading. We are some of the smallest. First is friends of the soil. So first point, we are some of the smallest animal living under the soil. Can you guess who we are? If you have ever dug around in damp soil, you may have seen one of us. We are reddish grey colored, common earthworms, a familiar and friendly sight for the farmers, gardeners, and some birds. Over 1800 kinds of earthworms share the planet Earth. We live in all but the driest and coldest parts of the earth. We are often called miniature or tiny ploughmen or tillers of the soil. Though not attractive to look at, we are very valuable to Earth's ecosystem. As we eat and digest manure soil and decaying vegetation, we produce a waste called worm castings. Worm castings are rich sources of plant food. We also help air enter the soil. We turn the soil as we burrow. This helps it to soak water better, thus making it more fertile. So fourth point, in addition, many harmful bacteria found in the rotting manure and vegetation are destroyed as they pass through our bodies. We clean the soil as we feed. Our bodies work like a recycling machine. We live on waste which we change into nutritious plant food. Fifth point, the slimy surface of our skin, which may be disgusting, actually allows us to breathe. Our skin soaks oxygen from the air or from our skin is moist or from water while releasing carbon dioxide. But this can only happen if your skin is moist. If we dry out, we will slowly die. On the other hand, if there is too much water in our burrows, we can die. So quickly move to the surface. Sixth point, last one. So the next time you see an earthworm on the ground, remember we are friends of the soil and you are friends too. So by reading these 6 points, you have to answer the true or false and also to match the subheadings to the paragraph. Write the correct paragraph number in each blank. So you need to write the correct paragraph number. So you have a 6 paragraph, right? So you have to write the correct number here, okay? So by reading these 6 points, you need to mark the following statements, that is true or false. You have 6 questions here. Earthworms can be found in deserts. They make farmers work easier. Worm castings are not good for plants. Worms breathe through their skin. There are just 100 kinds of earthworms. They clean the soil as they feed. So these 6 questions you have to answer here itself. For true, you have to write T. For false, you have to write F. And for this, you have to write the number. You have the 6 number, right? Till 6 number 1 to 6. So you need to write the numbers which is in the paragraph. And also you have 2 more here. So total you have 4 questions. And next you have to write 5 difficult words from the passage. So which you feel that is difficult word, you have to write 5 words here. And also you have to find out the meanings for that difficult words, okay? And write earthworms are, fourth question is, are earthworms important for the farmers and the gardeners? Write 2 or 3 reasons to support your answer. So earthworms are important for farmers or gardeners. So if it is yes, so you need to write 2 or 3 points, reasons. So why it is important in there. Earthworms are important for farmers. So it's in page number 14. Okay, so this completes your chapter. Okay, that is read the answer in the practice book. So thank you students, and also we'll discuss the answer in the tomorrow's live sessions. Thank you students.